Which products are secretly sold by the same companies?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
A few months back, we played a game exposing the incestuous web that is capitalism by revealing the parent companies that own the brands we know and love, which is my really fancy way of saying we put a bunch of objects in a box and tried to guess what was inside.
And it was my fancy way of getting to eat Burger King, Popeyes, and baby food all in the same day. So I'm crossing my fingers that something like that happens again.
It's time for Untangling the Family Tree of Capitalism, the game, part 2.
Okay, boys, before you is some juicy fruit gum, it's up to you to figure out which product, also owned by the same parent company as juicy fruit, is inside that box. You have 3 lifelines you can choose from one time throughout the whole game.
Okay.
I'll refresh you on those when you decide to use them. And of course, if you get more than half of these correct, another big money-making opportunity is on the line for you.
Oh yeah. We always perk up with those, just like when we eat a stick of juicy fruit, because the taste is gonna move you.
How do you really feel about juicy fruit?
I love the taste, but I never think of it as fruity at all.
But what would you call that taste?
Juicy fruit, like its own thing.
Right.
And it really moves me.
But what is it trying to be?
It's an athletic gum.
I think it might be too juicy. The product in there might be a juicy product.
What kind of fruit is juicy fruit supposed to be? Oh, I have a product over here.
Yeah, so do I.
Does juicy fruit also be owned by, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Diapers, loves diapers.
Or does juicy fruit also be owned by Royal Canin or Canine?
Canaan, the land.
Well, it doesn't have an E on it. Feline Health Nutrition Cat Food. But there's like jelly.
Last time we learned that sometimes there's no rhyme or reason.
There's like a gelatinous component to diapers, you know, that absorbs the water.
Yeah.
That may have been discovered from the juicy fruit making process.
And look at the front of that though. You see, juicy fruit is made by Wrigley's.
Let me see if I can see anything on here that would give me any.
I think if you have expertise.
You guys put tape over it.
And you're smart. If you have expertise in like stuff for public consumption, even if that's just chewing, that easily extends to cat consumption. So I'm saying we should vote for the cat food.
And people don't consume diapers.
I hope not.
Okay, we're going, because of Link's incredible reasoning, we're going with the cat food.
And were we correct? Yes! There it is! Look at that!
Huh.
And this is the cat food that I feed Sokka, so.
All right, this is gonna be easy.
Mm-hmm. Well, so both are owned by Mars, which is, I believe, what we had blacked out on the juicy fruit. And
that's a candy company.
Best known for being the company that makes M&Ms and Skittles, but it also owns a variety of pet care brands.
I didn't know that, but I've been to the Mars plant in Georgia. We had a family friend who worked there, and it was a treat to go to the Mars plant. The good old days.
That was a treat, huh?
It was a treat.
It was a treat.
I've got
What you got?
Quaker Oats.
Quaker Oats?
Let me sample them.
Are they in the cylinder? Oh yeah.
Sample them, make sure they're good.
Classic.
Oh, you ever made oatmeal in your mouth?
No, but I'm doing it now. Huh.
It's actually quite good. I need some
I do like
cinnamon
that.
sugar.
Have you ever made overnight oats in your mouth? It just takes more time.
Give me a second. Okay. Quaker. Oh, well Honey Nut Cheerios. Another part of a balanced breakfast that lowers cholesterol.
Or Rockstar energy drink.
Oh, you think that this might be a little bit of a decoy?
Does it lower cholesterol?
Heck yeah, man.
I need to do that.
How did someone who's been told repeatedly that he has high cholesterol, who likes to not eat shrimp because of it, not know that oatmeal is like the #1 thing? It's like, do you not watch television?
Never.
I can't avoid commercials telling me that Oats lower cholesterol.
And I like oats. So the Quaker, can you visualize the Quaker man drinking a Rockstar energy drink?
Well, I can visualize him. He's got a nice.
Well, he's right there.
He's got a. Well, he's also right here.
Oh,
Nice hat, a nice scarf.
I want to do this because it's a fun little story to tell. A little party trick. Quaker Oats and Rockstar energy drink.
I think it is a decoy link. Mm-hmm. So let's go with Rockstar.
We're locked in.
Here I go.
Is it in there?
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Rockstar
You can't
and
fool
Quaker
us.
are both owned by a maniacal genius of cholesterol and drinking reduction.
And this is what they've been asking for. A little bit of oats.
They're owned by
Stevie, are you
PepsiCo.
whispering at us?
Yes, I thought you were saying both owned by, and then leaving a blank for me to say PepsiCo. But
Oh.
you said a maniacal.
Do that, man. Make some Rockstar oats in your mouth.
I don't want to.
Hey, be a Rockstar with me, man. Tell me that's not good.
Overnight Rockstar Oats. Mm-hmm. Oh. Ooh, look, it's a bit much. PepsiCo, huh?
I've got some Best Foods mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. All right.
Established 1913.
Made with cage-free eggs. And then could it be owned by the same company that owns Axe body spray? I'm looking at some Dark Temptation.
Or is it made by the same company that makes KY jelly?
Mayo and KY.
You don't put that on your sandwiches if you know what I mean.
Mayo, KY. They're both easy to say.
We recently established, Link, that you, on your wedding night, had to send one of your groomsmen, thankfully not me,
Yep.
to a store to get KY jelly.
Buckets of it.
And he brought you a lot of it. How was that?
It was enough for my first year of marriage easily. Like he had no idea like how far that stuff goes. Or how far I was gonna go.
KY jelly was established in 1904. They were doing that back in 1904. They were gliding back in 1904.
They were doing it before then.
But I don't mean they were doing it. Obviously, they've been doing it since the very beginning.
Is
But they were
mayo
sliding and
an
gliding.
acceptable substitute for KY or vice versa?
Well, it's got oil and egg yolks in it.
Sounds like fun to me.
Do you think? Again, I'm going less on the fact that KY and mayo feel like cousins.
Yeah.
And more on the fact that
They
in
both show up at
1904, 1913, this is when they were, but they made KY first. They made KY
But
in
the companies
1904.
could be acquired at any point.
I think this is not a decoy like the last one was.
Okay, I like that.
So I think this is KY. No! It's Axe!
It's Axe! It's a big brown eyeball!
And I will not spray it because I do not want to give you an
Please
instant
don't.
headache. Oh, but look
So-
at
Please.
how that
don't.
works.
Best Foods, also known as Hellmann's and Axe, are both owned by Unilever. And last time we also revealed that Unilever owns Ben & Jerry's and Vaseline. So they're owning everything.
But they don't own KY
Nope.
That's true. They're missing out.
because
on
they've already got
They
Vaseline.
already got Vaseline. We should have remembered that.
But it's not a great substitute. Oh, Link,
What you
you're not
got?
going to be happy. You're not going to be happy.
Jimmy John's, I can see it. Oh, get that crap out of here.
Well, let me go ahead
Have
and
one-sided
let me check and
sub.
see. Let me check and see. Maybe since you did that rant, they've changed their ways.
Have they opened up their sub?
I'm gonna see if it's what kind of cross section we got. Oh no, we've got it, man. We've got all meat on one side.
Oh,
I'm
look
still
at that.
gonna eat it, though.
Just bread. Oh, my goodness.
Hold on, that meat bite's pretty good.
Yeah, if you only want to eat down half of your sub. All right, I got Shake Shack over here.
I got Dunkin' Donuts, man.
Shake Shack wouldn't do this with a sandwich.
Reminder that you guys still have all of your lifelines that you have
Oh.
not asked for.
Well, we can smell.
Yeah. Well, let me remind everyone else who wasn't paying attention for the first time we did this episode what they are. So there's shake. Somebody will come out and rattle the box for you to listen to the sound it makes. Smell. You may give the inside of the box one sniff. Yell. Chase will go into your dressing room and yell the right answer, and you try and hear it. So
Yeah, that didn't work.
smell.
well.
Smell. You're going with smell.
You want to smell a donut or a burger? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm eating too much over here for my smelling to really work. So
Oh.
why don't you smell for us?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, easy?
Yes, I smelt it, and I'm gonna dealt it.
All right.
Flag it. Dunkin' Donuts, right in here. Oh, it's the coffee.
Is that what you
I
smelled?
almost poured. I smelled a donut. Is there a donut
Let
in
me
there?
smell that. Is it donut coffee?
Smell through the hole. Maybe the cup smells.
You know what
like,
it smells like? It smells like a Dunkin' Donuts location.
Yeah, so Jimmy John's and Dunkin' are both owned by Inspire Brands, and it's the same restaurant group that owns Arby's, Sonic, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Baskin Robbins.
Oh, all the inspirational fast food places.
Very inspired. Are you wondering what to buy at Costco? Well, you should head over to sports.com for updated lists of the best foods to buy at Costco right now. Whether you're looking for the newest deals, the best fall foods, or the best stuff to buy if you're living solo.
Oh, okay.
Sports.com.
What do we have?
Trojan.
Oh, so here we are.
Did you
Pleasure pack.
Did you have to get Tim to go get you some of those on your wedding night?
I think I was prepared in this way.
Okay.
Pleasure pack, twisted, her pleasure, intense and warming. Okay.
Okay.
Do they also make clump and seal slide kitty litter? Clumping kitty litter from Arm & Hammer.
Or do they make fittingly, or not, Slim Jim?
That's a good story to tell. You know, Slim Jims and Trojan are owned by the same company.
And we learned from Shock G,
Oh,
from
yeah?
the Digital Underground,
Uh-huh.
that a condom is also known as what,
A
Link?
sex packet.
And also known as what?
A Jimmy.
A Jimmy hat.
A Jimmy hat.
Yeah, a Slim Jimmy hat. And maybe Shock G was involved in the development of the Slim Jim and the Trojan condom. We
The
don't
Jim
know.
hat. But what if Trojan was owned by Third Leg and Hammer?
Oh, me. Oh, me. I think we should use a
That'd be cool.
lifeline here. What we have, yell, and we have shake.
Shake the litter.
Shake it. You could, if you shake Slim Jims, or shake, what do you have?
Litter, cat litter.
Yeah.
Shake it.
Yeah. Shake it.
I'm not looking because that'll cheat, but I think he broke the box off entirely. Oh, I'm closing my eyes now. He's shaking too hard. I started to see something.
I don't know what happened, but Chase shook it too hard.
Chase, you are out of control. Get out of here.
They said it couldn't be done. Link, did you hear any litter? I heard no litter.
I heard no litter,
Did
but
you hear like meat sticks?
I didn't hear meat sticks either. But
I
saw
think
a corner of
Chase
a
was
big
playing the
box.
meat sticks. Chase was playing the meat sticks.
It was a big box. I saw the corner of it, dude.
What color was it? Red or yellow?
What was it? I can't say. I don't remember that because I didn't want to cheat so bad that I just closed my eyes. I think it's Slim Jim.
Yeah,
it didn't sound like litter.
Yeah. I hope it's Slim Jims because I want one.
Reach in.
Oh crap!
No! Another
It's so big.
cat crap to be specific,
Why is it
dude.
so heavy?
So cat crap and Jimmy hat.
Yep, they're both owned by Church and Dwight, a parent company that owns a lot of home and personal care brands, but no snack brands yet.
No snack brand. Church and Dwight staying in their lane.
All right, Link, I've got some
What you got?
KC masterpiece. Boy, this was like
Okay.
the barbecue sauce of all commercials.
Before there were like 80 on the shelves. Now it's crazy how many sauces there are.
It's so thick.
Speaking of sauces, I have Ken's dressing over here. So that's pretty similar family.
It's smoky, thick, sweet. Not what North Carolina boys usually like.
Yeah, not my favorite.
We might dip our nugs in it,
Right.
but we won't put it on our pork. Not for a second.
No.
I've got Burt's Bees.
Okay. Now I know something about Burt's Bees.
You know Burt's Bees sold to Clorox. That's right. That's right. My friend's been studying.
I don't know how I knew that.
It's the time we've been spending at the library on the weekends.
That's right.
Yeah, we've been at the library on the weekends.
How did you know that he knew that? Much less, how did he know that?
We don't remember many things that we talk about on this show, but I feel like we've talked about Burt's Bees being sold to Clorox enough times. Like if we talk about something 3 times in a decade on this show, it clicks.
Not for me.
Also, Burt's Bees is from North Carolina. I think he's from Durham.
So Bert or Ken, which one is also owns KC?
You have Ken's blue cheese, but you don't have the actual bottle because I'd like that.
No,
maybe the actual bottle is in
Zesty Italian.
Oh, Ken's blue cheese is so good.
I don't even have that.
You don't have that?
We have one more lifeline, right? The yelling?
You do, and you have to get this round to win the whole game, so you might as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Chase. Go in there and yell.
All right, 1 second.
Now, last time it didn't help us. He's done?
I heard you saying, okay, blah, 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 and then it went away.
Because people in here started making
Y'all started
racket.
laughing at him.
Y'all
He didn't even do
help us
anything
out.
funny yet.
Okay, he was like telling a story. I don't know. I think, does Clorox on KC Masterpiece? That would be a little disturbing. I hope not. So
But you
I'm
can
gonna go
totally
with
see how
Ken and KC.
Ken and KC make sense because we
Maybe-
talk sauces.
Ken, maybe the K in KC is Ken. Ken,
Maybe it is. All right,
Ken Charles.
we're going with the dressing. Crapola.
Well, I mean, you were right that they're both owned by Clorox, who also owns Hidden Valley Ranch, which you learned last
Oh
time. On
crap,
this.
we did.
Yeah.
See, we didn't remember that.
Yeah. But you know, I'll still let you hear the business pitch. You just don't get to get in on it. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
Oh, hey, Rat. Oh,
Hey, fellas, it's me, your friendly neighborhood doomsday prepper, Lazarus
Need
Aeneas,
to be
Chapel
burped?
Roan, Tower of Babel Malachi.
Tower of Babel.
And have I got a product for you that you can't actually buy because you lost?
Oh.
It is branded cockroach leashes. It's a lost opportunity every time you see an unbranded cockroach. Experts estimate there are between 10 and 50 billion cockroaches in the world. That's 10 to 50 billion tiny, crunchy branding opportunities crawling around each day. Plus, no one wants an unwieldy, unleashed cockroach.
No,
Solve a market issue and make your brand synonymous with cockroaches today.
Wow. Man,
but we can't.
No, but you can't.
you really sold it.
So don't do it. Because you can't do
really
it.
sold it, Tower of Babel, Chapel Roan.
All right, boys. Sorry you missed out on this $1 million opportunity.
Can I at least?
No, you can't.
Oh.
Well, I'm off to my day job. Ghostwriter for the new Wes Anderson movie, A Very Curious Glockenspiel. All right, see you later, boys.
Well, he's a man of many talents.
Interests.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Alex. These are my friends. It's my 21st birthday, and we are doing a Gut Check grocery store edition. It's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Click the top link to watch us compete to make the best quesadilla for Jordan from Sport and Good Mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
Head to sports.com to find all the best foods to buy at Costco. Just go to sport.com and search Costco.